Hey everyone, Elaine here with Sweet Stampin' Live. Thanks so much for joining me this day here. I am based in San Jose, California, the Bay Area, and we're having some nice weather here. It was really hot for a while, and someone asked about the fires. Yeah, there's a really big fire burning, but luckily we're not smelling it or seeing a lot of the smoke quite yet. I think I did see a little bit of haze the other day, but it's not as bad as it was, I think, 2 years ago when we had multiple fires burning and I could barely go outside without wearing a mask. It was really, really bad. But right now it's good. We're doing good. And I'm excited to be here today and show you some fun Christmas cards with the green and gold suite from the online exclusives. I also have some fun news for you. So today obviously is the last day of July, so last day of bonus days. So when you place a $50 order, you get a $5 coupon to use in August. So make sure you look for the email that you'll receive from Stampin' Up! To get your $5 coupon code, and then you can use those codes on your orders in August. I'm going to have a bonus days redemption party, Bonanza Part 2. Let's see, Saturday, August 24th, and there will be some online, not activities, but some online things as well as in person. So save the date, Saturday, August 24th. Hey, Connie and Joan, thanks for joining. Let me just get this set up. That's good. And then this one is good. So great. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to our spinning wheel here for our weekly drawing prize. So the prize last week was the new frayed ribbon, white ribbon, and then it's got grosgrain texture on it. So you can color it any color you want. That's why I love white ribbon. And the edges are frayed, so really soft and pretty. So let's go here, and here we go. Spin away. I like watching it spin. It's fun. Oh, Dido. Okay, let's write this down. Louise, congratulate. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. Congratulations. I feel like Elmer Fudd. Okay, this week's prize is new. It's part of the suite, the green and gold suite, and it's currently unavailable. So this is a really cool prize. It is the cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive backed berries. So there's like little clumps of berries and then just red and pearl dots. So really pretty. I'm gonna use them, show you how I use them on a couple of the cards. So if you comment and share, say hi, you'll be entered into the raffle to win the fun prize. Okay, so put that away, and then I can close this, and that's good right there. Okay, great. So I wanted to also let you know that there is a special coming up. Oh, I think I have that on the page too. Where did I put that? Let's refresh this. Okay, so a fun sale is coming August 6th, and Stampin' Up! Has done this almost every year, so you might be able to guess what it is. They usually do it later in the year. Let's go to this right here. So, oops, it looks nicer. And let's go here. Okay, so August 6th, 15% off designer series paper is coming. So these designer series papers, bright and beautiful, countryside in, country lace, country woods, these are from the annual catalog. Full of life, lily pond, Mediterranean blooms, perennial lavender, take to the sky, thoughtful journey. This is the 6x6 paper. The to market, unbounded beauty, wildly flowering, and winter meadow. They are all going to be 15% off, so instead of $12.50, they'll be $10.62. So this is a great time to stock up on your 12 by 12 papers and get the ones that you weren't able to get previously that were on your wish list. So August 6th, so I'll be sending out more information about that. I'm very excited because there's a couple more DSP packs that I want. I want the Country Woods. I think that one's so pretty, and I love Perennial Lavender. That is definitely my favorite. Thoughtful Journey, Unbounded Beauty, Winter Meadow is so pretty. And I'll have to look and see if I saved that, because I used that on a couple really pretty cards, so I might have to get some more of that. So that is the sale coming up. Very excited about that. And of course, in August, you can redeem your bonus days coupons that you earned in July. So again, make sure you have those emails with those codes bookmarked, or I copied all my codes and put them in a note so I can have them all in a note. So make sure you have those codes. Okay, so today we're going to do the green and gold suite. And I know I printed something out, so let's take a look here. I have so many like files and things. Okay, that's in color. This is just a sheet. Okay, online exclusive. So we did the iconic, so it's this one. And then we have these. Okay, so online exclusives. So here's another fun little Daiso pick. This is an 8.5 by 11, and it's just a two-sided pocket, but they're really great for flyers or different things that you kind of want to keep from getting wrinkled and messed up. So those are really nice. And I'm a big Daiso fan. They're a Japanese, like a Japanese dollar store, so it's really fun to go there. Okay, so let's go here to the online exclusive. So this is the season of green and gold, and it has this 12 by 12 designer series peeper as well as 12 by 12 vellum. So let me grab those. I have all my little sample things here. Let's see, here it is right here. So these come in 12 by 12, all of these. These are the GSP with the gold foil. I think you can see it right there, really pretty. Hi, Jeanne. And these you can cut out with the dies. So I have used the dies to cut these images out. So you can see that the dies cut out those and the bells, and then the garden green ones and the pine bough ones. So a lot of fun things that you can do with this paper. And we've got gold foil on one side. There's the bells that you can cut out, and really pretty. I love this one. That's really pretty. So nice paper. I think the gold vellum isn't part of this, but I think it's really cool. The gold mercury vellum, it has 3 designs, and you could use the gold side or you could use the other side and it looks silver or white. So there's more than one color for this. And then the graceful greenery vellum is 12 by 12. And if you notice, let's see, you can also use the dies to cut these leaves out. So the garden green leaf and the old olive leaf. So really, really cool. And then I love this vellum so much. It's like a white, snowy vellum. And then this one, you can also use the dies to cut out the pine bough images, the ones with and without snow. So I love that the dies coordinate with not only the designer series paper, but also with the vellum. I think that's really, really cool. Hey Pam, thanks for joining us. So there are also dies, so let's do the bundle here. So that's the paper, and we actually have 2 bundles, so I'm calling this a mega suite. So it is lots and lots. So I've used the dies to not only cut those out, but also these images out of the gold foil. And the dies have these extra pieces. And there's another one that I think I left over in my die machine because I was using it. But then they have berries and then outlines to cut out all the shapes. So that's the golden greenery bundle. So you've got these fun images and some bells. And then the second bundle, I love the greetings of the season because they are all greetings. So love and joy, season's greetings, and then you can do happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, or you can do this all caps Merry Christmas, or you can do pretty, Merry and all caps Christmas. So there's so many fun variations that you can do that you can really personalize your greeting. And then, of course, I love these dies because they are all tags or labels, and you can make them pretty much any length or height you want, by doing a little trick with the die cutting machine. So that's the second bundle. And then we have this very vanilla satin ribbon, super pretty, super satiny and smooth and shiny and beautiful. And I've used that on one of the cards. And then we have the berries again. So the cherry cobbler and pearl berries. And the berries are currently unavailable right now, but they will be back in stock. But if you comment today, you'll be entered in to win some of your own berries. Okay, so I have been working on a couple cards. The first card I want to show you is this card right here. And this card, I stamped the pine boughs in old olive and then mossy meadow on top. I used the dies to cut out the vellum here and then a label, and then one of the cutout pieces from the designer series paper here. And then I just put a little berries, 3 little berries over the hole for the tag, and the other hole is covered up by the pine bough. And so it just looks like they're labels and not tags. So I think this is really, really fun. Let's see. Yes. Okay. There we go. So the cards that I want to show you are first this card right here. I again used the white vellum, and I used the real red and gold polka dot ribbon. And that ribbon is an online exclusive, and I just checked this week, so hopefully it's still available. I tried to check all the online items to make sure that they were available. So far I only know the berries are not available, but this should be available. And I added some berries, and I cut out the designer series paper, and you can see I did Merry Christmas in 2 colors with the pretty script Merry and then the all caps Christmas. So that's one card. And then another card that I made, I'm gonna make this as a class, so this will be an upcoming class that you can purchase the PDF tutorial for, is a wreath. I love doing wreath cards, and the spotlight on nature, has really pretty designs and circle dies that you can use to create an open circle or an open wreath. And then I just added some of the sprigs in gold foil, green, garden green, and then some of the vellum, stamped the sentiment on one of the tags, and then added this cute little bow. Okay, last card that's going to be part of this class tutorial is, I would call it a stacked card. So this is a tri-stacked card. I'm never sure of the names of some of these cards, but I thought it would be fun to kind of play with the labels a little bit here. So you open the first one, it says, wishing you a happy birthday. Enjoy today. So this suite does not have to be Christmas. It can very well be a birthday card, a thinking of you card, a sympathy card, whatever you want it to be. And I just used some sentiments from the Labeled with Love. It has this nice happy birthday and enjoy today. It also has just for you, thanks friend. And so this is really fun. I used the gold, let's see if I have them. Yes, the champagne gold and silver metallic gems. So I used the gold and I tried to make it so there's 3, you know, that you see, and then you open it up and there's still 3, and then you open it up, and I just left it at 1 because I didn't want it to get too bulky, and these pieces make it a little bit bulky. But this is a fun card, and it will be in the class tutorial as well. And so it will include these 3 cards right here. So that'll be my green and gold class. But today I wanted to play around with some of the other elements. I have a ton of elements here. I've got some garden green, olive, and some of the DSP. I have lots of the leaf cutouts and different vellum cutouts. And then I have it in gold, which I think is super pretty. Oh, I just turned off the light. So there's gold. And then I've got some gold circles from the Spotlight on Nature. Yeah, Joan, I really like the greens. They're really, really nice. And there's so much you can do with it. I mean, look at all this stuff I cut. I've got vellum, I've got pieces, you know, I've got cut out some bells, and we've got some of these pieces as well. So I am going to put together a card. I'm not going to use that paper because I've already used it. And let's see, we already did one similar to that. So I'm going to put that back. So we'll do a white background. Is that similar? No, it's different. Okay, so white background and a white card base. And I'll probably trim that down a little bit. And we can do a gold circle, but I wanted to use some of this gold in there, but it's gold on gold. So let's see if I can use a larger circle, and then maybe I won't use that. And then I can have a lot of fun with the golds and the garden green and the old olive. Maybe we could do another circle. It's too many circles. Okay, we'll do one of these, and then we'll do one of these in vellum. So I'm just kind of making like a little bouquet here, kind of piecing it out. I think I'm actually gonna do it straight up and down. And I saw this little piece right here that I want to take out. And I don't know if I want this one. I think it's too big. I feel like I want something a little bit smaller. So let's see if I have one that's already poked out. Yes, this one. Okay. Any questions? Let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Mary, nice to have you here and have you join us. I'm just going to pop out a couple of these little pieces here. So I'm just using the point of my scissors to pop some of these out. And some people leave them in. And it looks nice that way too, so you can do that too. Okay, so we have our circle, gold circle. And we're going to do our gold. And then I think we had our garden green, but now I'm not liking that. So gonna do old olive, and then we did this one and this one, and maybe we'll do a little bit of this, or we can do some of this. These look like little hearts, don't they? They are super cute. Should I flip it and do maybe the vellum one in the middle, and then the other two? I'm just kind of playing around a little bit. And then I just have all these really fun pieces that we can use. So let's stamp this to create like a pattern on it. So let's get a little scrap paper here. We'll clear everything away. Okay, good. We're gonna use garden green on garden green. So exciting. I need to roll my rolly cart closer. Squeak, squeak. Okay, got a little rolly cart from, oh my goodness, from IKEA. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to use this branch. So I've got this branch here, and I'm just going to stamp off because I want it to be pretty light. So you could use Versamark. That would probably work nicely as well. And then I like to turn the stamp different ways to get a different look, so it doesn't look too uniform. And so that can come in there like that. And then this one we'll have down here. This one will make it, turn it this way. I like that better. Okay. So you're just, it's kind of like a puzzle. You're just trying to fit all the pieces in together to make it look nice. Okay, question is, the beautiful leaves that have the white around them, did you cut them out of the paper? Yes, I cut them out of the paper. So all of these are out of the paper. They have the gold foiling on them. So these are all cut out of the paper, and the vellum is all cut out of the paper. So the next card I'm gonna stamp and cut them, but these are all from the paper and the dies. So there's a lot to work with just those. So let's just finish my texture here. I'll just add, go like this, and add one like that. Okay, so here's my texture on my card here. And then I can bring this back, and then that gives some more interest to this. And since I stamped it with that, I kind of feel like I need to use those pine bough pieces. So I have a bunch. I have this one, and then I have a bunch of these. So maybe that. And then this one, the edge came up to here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this middle one out, since it doesn't really have a top. And I'm just gonna put it, you know, in here, and then you can put something through the middle of it, and then you can't tell that the vellum was cut apart. So you can just kind of play with this here a little bit. I could do a side one with things coming out, but I want more contrast. And I stamped that. I really want gold. Really. I'm putting the gold in. I'm gonna do it like too tall. So we're gonna move it over here. I'm not quite feeling this one yet. What do you guys think? The edge detail, yes, that's from the Spotlight on Nature. Oh yeah, I did not fussy cut these. I cut these with the dies, Pam. Definitely cut them with the die, and some of them, you know, moved. So I do fussy cut some of them if they move, because it just looks better to fussy cut them. But no, I did not fussy cut all of these. That would be a lot more work than I'm willing to do. But I do sometimes fussy cut them a little bit or trim them a little bit if the die moves and there's more of a border on one side or the other. Okay, I'm changing up my idea here. And because I really want to do those, because I've already done a bunch of the pine boughs. I want to do some of these. Okay, so where's a good one? This is a good one. I like this one. Okay, I'm liking that simplicity right there. Should I throw in a vellum one? Let's see. That one kind of got cut in the... I mean, I could make this a vellum, and then you get to see all three. Nah, I like this. Just simple. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do that, and then let's see here. I don't know if I want to add the bells, but I do want to add a bow, but I am not gonna do the vanilla. The vanilla is really cute, but it's very wide, so you have to position it in such a way that it looks cute, but you know, it's kind of blocking my sentiment there a little bit. But we have this gold and silver trim that's really nice, so I'm going to use some of this. So I'm going to grab my bow maker, and let's see, I'm going to wind it around. So I have a video for this and how to make one on my YouTube channel under the title How to Tie a Bow, so you can go check that out. So I'm just gonna tie this. This is like my helper. Like, you know, some people use a fork for their fingers or wooden dowels, but these are just 2 cardboard pieces glued together, a hole punched in the middle, and then cut to the hole so that you can have your own little bow tying helper. And so we've got this really nice bow. I'm gonna cut the edges off a little bit more. Okay, and this is gonna be our pretty bow on there. I like it, I like it. Okay, so let's get organized a little bit. Keeping that little bit of ribbon, I think it could be used for something pretty. Whee! Okay, so now I gotta decide. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, okay. So I need to decide a sentiment. So let's decide what sentiment we're going to do. So, happy or merry? Happy or merry? Let's see, which one do you guys think would be good? I'm thinking of using the sentiment as kind of a repeated element on this piece here. So I'm trying to think which sentiment would be good. Merry or Christmas, Christmas. I don't know if I want it to be like necessarily a Christmas card. Got the bells. I'm gonna stamp those. Merry, merry, merry. And then I've got the little bells. And wishing you a, maybe wishing you a, maybe we'll do that going down, see how that looks. And then we'll do wishing you, you know, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever. Okay, so let me just test. That's dark and that's second generation. I think I'm gonna go for the dark one. So I'm just gonna kind of randomly do wishing you a, just kind of all the way down here. Okay, that should be good. So when I do my circle now, I'm gonna hide everything. I should have done the other side. Or I can turn all the elements and then we can cut off part of this, but I feel like that one should have been more over. So let's stamp this one again. Let's do it all the way over there. Yeah. And then this circle can go about right here. Yep, I like it. Okay, we're just gonna do seal on the circle. So we're just gonna go like that. So we can see our little wishing you, wishing you, wishing you. Season's greetings, okay. We can do season's greetings. So I'm just gonna trim off the side of that so we get kind of a nice off page, off whatever going. And then let's do some liquid glue to put some of these on. So put this away, and I think I'll actually get the silicone mat, and that's gonna clean up easier when I have all this glue on here. So we're gonna do this one first. And that's just gonna go right in the middle. And then we'll do these two on dimensionals. And don't wanna lose my bell. So we've got these two on dimensionals. So I have a bunch here. So I'm just gonna do one. I think I had this one on this side. No, I think I'm gonna do, I don't wanna cover up so much. All right, we'll go right there. And then this one will go, we'll go underneath. Underneath. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we've got our bow, and then we're gonna put this whole piece on dimensionals. And we'll apply it to our white card base. So we've got that there. Okay. And now we have our bow. So we've got our bow, and we're going to add the season's greetings. So I've cut out a bunch of the dies, and let's see, how do I want to do this one? I don't think it'll fit on this, but I like that. Let's try it, or we'll try something. Or we could do Merry Christmas if this doesn't fit. Ooh. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, we'll do Merry Christmas. So Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's let's see, Merry and Christmas are on different blocks. Did I move the Merry? Where's the other Merry? Oh, Merry, Merry, there it is. So let's do Merry in Garden Green first. And let me see if I can. Very nice. And then we'll do Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ooh, that's a pretty font. I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on dimensionals. Do. That one's kind of bothering me. Okie dokie. We'll put on a couple of dimensionals here. And I'm just gonna put them down here. No, I kind of feel like I want them up here. Then I kind of want to move this a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Oof. Okay, change my mind. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Can't see it, it's behind my head. Oh, there we go. Is that better? I need to move my head like to the upper corner or something. Let me see if I can do that. Can I do that here? No. Can I do that here? Let's see. I cannot move my head. Okay, but this is better. Okay, so now I'm going to tuck this a little bit higher up so that when I place this down, it's still not quite liking that. I kind of want to put Okay, we'll put it right here for now. And I shouldn't have put the base down yet because I need to trim that off. Hopefully I can mimic the edge there a little bit. And bow. Bow is right here. So if we put the bow there, maybe that will help. Or put the bow, no, putting it right there. So using a glue dot, and because this is thinner ribbon, I'm gonna roll the glue dot, and then I can put it on the bow. We're gonna have the bow be like there. Okay, and now I want some gold, so let's see if I can do some of these gold pieces right here. And these metallic gems, the last time I checked, are available, so I hope that they are still available right now, because I wanted to, again, use things that were available. So we're gonna add these gold metallic gems, and I just, I love it. I think it really finishes the card off nicely to add these little guys. What do you think? Yes, so this is Greeting of the Season, and then, Greetings of the Season right here is what I used for the Wishing You a, and then Merry Christmas. Okay, so that's one. And then the next one is clear. So I'll stick this back in my little pocket. Okay, so bells and Christmas. Okay, so now we're gonna grab some paper and do some of the bells. So we don't have gold ink, so I'm gonna use a Daffodil Delight and crushed curry. And these look nice together. And I'm gonna do the lighter Daffodil Delight with the, there's like a hair. Can't tell if it's on the top or underneath. With two girls and a cat, there's, you guys know there's hair everywhere. All right, so here's the little bell, and then here's the big bell. Actually, I want to do two little bells. So 2 little bells in Daffodil Delight, and then crushed curry, and then let's do this long bell. And we'll do 2 of those. Okay, so just clean these off a little bit. And then we'll do the detail of the bells in the darker crushed curry so that you can see the, gives it dimensions. You can see the dimension of it. So sorry, I'm gonna use my head because I need to see that I'm lining this up, hopefully. Yay! Okay. Sometimes it's easier to stamp like the outline, but those turned out pretty good. And let's do the little bell. Okay. Little bell. Okay, yeah, I like it. Okay, so there's our bells, and we will cut those up with the dies in a moment. Okay, so we've got those. Now we're gonna do some of the leaves. So we have the pine bough, and like on that other card, I stamped the old olive and mossy meadow. So we're gonna do old olive first. So old olive right there, and then I don't know if this fits because I think I need it to be wider. So let's see if I have any wider paper. This one does get wider, so wait a second, wrong one. I want to do the more solid one. Let's see. That's better. Okay, I just re-inked that, so that's kind of dark. So let me, this is gonna be dark too. So maybe I should re-ink the mossy meadow, and then it won't be so close in color together. Okay, so now we've got the mossy meadow, and this is darker. Oh, I did re-ink it, good. Because I love the contrast. So we're just gonna stick that right on top here. And there's this really nice contrast, and it really gives it some nice depth. We're gonna do a couple more things to these after we cut them out. So that one on top, so they're all like 2-step stamping. And then the other leaves we're gonna do in the old olive and mossy meadow again. They have a top part of the leaf and then a bottom part of the leaf. So I need to get the bigger paper. Okay, so I'm gonna put those aside. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm like running out of room. So let's put some of these back. Okay, so we'll start with the top in the old olive. Whoops. Maybe if I go like this, it'll be more even. But it is really, really dark. Okay, I don't know, let's go like that. So there are, I call them heart, they look like heart leaves. Heart leaves. And then this one is the Mossy Meadow. And it has like these pieces that are gonna go over top, like so. Like that, to make it look like a whole, it's not contrasting that much as I want it to. So let's take this piece and we're gonna stamp off because I made that too dark. Wow, where's all this fuzz? More fuzz. Okay, stamp off. I'm gonna do the other side. Ooh, that's gonna be too light. Stamp off lightly. It's pretty light. All right, let's see what this looks like then. Okay, that looks nice. I like that. That's better. What do you think? The contrast is better because that just looks like one, it was stamped once, but this looks like there's color. Okay, so let's try this again the opposite way. Actually, no. I'm gonna do it on the other one. So here's the other one. So Mossy Meadow on this one. Okay. And then we'll stamp off the old olive again. Stamp off. And then we will line this up. That, I think that looks nice. Ooh, I love two-step stamping. It's so fun. It looks so cool. Okay, so now let's cut some of these out. Got my little boho glue machine. And just gonna cut this in half so it's easier to cut out. Yeah. And we've got some plates and we've got the dies. So it is, let's do this one. Got this one. I want to try to get two on there. So we'll do that and we'll do a big bell and a little bell. So here's the big bell. Okay, you guys can see. Big bell, and then, oop, no, little bell. And then here's the little bell. And then after we cut these out, I'm gonna show you some fun little things that we can do to really make them pop, kind of like the designer series paper does. So this is all vellum that I've cut out from the vellum, and then this is designer series paper that I've cut out from the designer series paper, and then this is a whole bunch of other pieces that we can do. Okay, so this is this side. So I'm just gonna cut around that and we'll get that ready. Okay, so now top plate and offset them. So I like to start with the top one forward, and so it'll grip the sandwich, and we'll have our little bells. So it moved. So big bell and little bell, and then we have our, ooh, that's pretty, that piece right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do this large piece, and we'll do the other bells. Bell, bell. Okay, do that. that. Okay. Try to line these up a little bit better this time. And then this big bell. Because these bells, they just have to be in a pair, I feel like. Otherwise, they're too lonely. They look lonely. Okay, rolling this through the other way. All right, so now we have this lovely piece right here. Yay. And then we have the rest of our bells. So those will go together nicely. And now we're gonna do pine boughs. So we get the pine boughs out. So I've got a pine bough. And we'll just maybe over a little. There we go. Okie dokie. And then I'm just gonna go like that. Oh, it moved. Okie dokie. There we go. Put it straight down so it doesn't move. And then as soon as it bites the die, you can put your hand on top to run it through. But I just try and hold it there. Oh, that one I got pretty good. So that it doesn't move before the die is in place. So let's do this one. Because we also need a pair of bows. Okay, straight down. And then see it got the die, so I don't have to hold it anymore. And finish rolling it through. Okay. All right, so now we've got all these fun pieces cut out. Put this back down. Put this away. Okay, so now we've got all of our fun pieces. So there's a couple things that we're gonna do. Okay, so for the bells, we're going to add one of my favorite things. Where did it go? Wink of Stella. And this is gonna make them look more gold. So I'm just gonna follow where the second crushed curry stamp was, and I'm just gonna add Wink of Stella, and it's gonna make it look more gold. Hopefully you can, let's see. You see that? Kind of shiny, a little bit, maybe. Yes, shout out to Connie for helping with all the information and answering questions so that I can focus on stamping and creating and sharing. Connie is awesome. I'm gonna put some down there too. Okay. So they look really nice to me. Hopefully you can see the little shimmer on there is really fun. So now we'll do the large ones. So we'll just add, and then careful when you squeeze. You just want to squeeze a little bit and be patient, because if you keep squeezing, you'll get a huge clump that comes out. And the cool thing is you can add more rubbing alcohol to it when it's starting to run out, because there's typically still glitter in it, and then like refresh it and keep using it for a longer period of time. Okay, so I've got my bells all winked up and they look good. Oh yeah, that's what she did. She wrote on here, my friend Anne, that you guys met. She refreshed my Wink of Stella when it was all gone, and now I have more. Okay, so let those dry. Okay, now for these, we're going to do some white. We're gonna do some white pearlized enamel effects, but I'm not going to squeeze it on there. I'm going to take a block and I'm gonna put a little bit on the block like that. And then I'm going to use a paintbrush. We used to carry paintbrushes. No, this isn't a Stampin' Up! One, but I'm gonna use this brush. I don't know if this one's like pointed enough though. Let's see. And basically I'm going to paint like some snow on here where the second stamp was stamped. So I'm just gonna kind of take a little bit and just do those same similar strokes this way and this way. So here, yeah, I need a thinner brush. I feel like this one's just kind of making a mess. Stampin' Up! Used to carry brushes. So, and then they got the water painters, and I think they discontinued the brushes after that. Okay, so this one's kind of messy, but can you see the pearlized? Oh, yes, yes, I see it right there. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna get a better brush, but first, you definitely wanna, I didn't bring any water, but I'm just gonna wipe this off with a baby wipe really quick, and I'll put that aside so we can do that. And let's grab a real brush. I've got lots of brushes in my brush thing. So let's see if I can find the Stampin' Up! Brushes. Stampin' Up! Ta-da! So we used to sell a large and a small. And I really like the small. It's got a nice small point to it, and it just really makes doing these nice delicate strokes easier. So just kind of follow that. And I'm gonna get a little bit more. And these are fun details that you can add to your stamping to really make your pieces fancy. Okay. So yeah, I just kind of putting it on. Okay, so now I'm gonna wipe this off. I should have gotten some water, but I didn't, and I'm gonna wipe it off of the block too. Okay, and so that way you're only using like the tiniest bit of your pearlized enamel, but you're getting this really fun effect, and then it doesn't take long to dry because you just put a really thin layer on there. So that's that one. And then if you want, you could add berries. You could go 1, 2, 3 and add some berries. So let's do that. Let's add some berries. So Anne taught me a couple things about trying to do the berries and not let them look like M&Ms. Oh, definitely have to make sure that the liquid is towards the, wait, okay, so there's 1 berry. You're gonna kind of lift up, 2 berry, and then 3 berry. And then she said you kind of tap, tap, tap it to get the points to go down. And so you have this nice little berry. So I'm gonna do like 1 more set over here. And this I'm gonna have to let dry like overnight. So tap, tap, tap. They're probably gonna, yep, they're all gonna together. But that'll be a really fun piece to put on a card. So where will this be able to dry? I'll stick it right there. So let's do this one. I'm gonna do maybe smaller. I'm gonna put them further apart and tap, tap, tap. Okay. And then put some over here. tap. Okay, I did better the second time, but they're still like conglomerating. Is that a word? They're still mushing together. Okay, so that's the fun red one. So it comes red, white, and then this is the black. So the black is pretty fun with it too. But then the second set is the silver, gold, and copper. So I'm gonna do the gold on these two right here, since you know it's got the gold foiling in it, and then we can use it on our card with some gold. So again, I'm going to just put a little bit here on the block. Just start with a little bit because you can always add more. I'm going to make sure that this is pliable, and then I'm just going to grab a little bit of the gold, and let's see, how do I want to do the gold? Make it the veining, so we'll just kind of, I'm just going to add a little bit to the leaves wherever I feel like it. How about that? So there we go. We've got some here, we've got some there, and add some right here. And I should zoom in. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, so zoomed in a little bit more so that you can see, hopefully, some of the fun highlights that it's giving the leaves. So I'm just putting some on the sides here. And so this is a really fun way to use the enamel basics, and you don't have to wait for it to dry for so long for it to dry. And then this one, I'm just going to kind of put it at the bottom. Ooh, got too much there. Go back and fix that. Gold, gold. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. I'll bring it a little closer. Let's see, there. So it's got that fun shimmer on it. Yes. And then here's the other one. Let me put some shimmer on that one to kind of make it look like, you know, designer series paper. So I didn't use that, so let's put it on something. Should I put it on the bells? I already put the Wink of Stella on the bells. Let's see what the gold let's see what the gold looks like on the bells. Actually, I think I like the Wink of Stella better. Yeah, so I'm not going to put any more gold on the bells. So you can just take like a scratch piece of paper. Where did that scratch piece of paper go? Okay. But I'm just going to go ahead, and for now I'm just going to use the wipe because I want to get that off of there quickly, and then get it off of there. Okay. It's always from the wipe that my hands get all crazy. Okay, so we've got all of our gold. So I'm going to use the big, I think I'm going to use the big bells. And then, oh shoot, I forgot. These need to dry. Come on, light. I was going to use those. So for now, I'll just use, yeah, stuck my fingers in it. That's why you have to let them dry. Can I use this gold piece right here? And then let's mix it up with, no, I kind of like that. No, we'll mix it up with some of these. So we'll go ahead and put some of these on there. So one of these, and maybe a vellum one, bells. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna get garden green base, and then let's do some of the designer series paper. And I really want to do these gold circles. Maybe I can just kind of do the gold circles. Yeah. And then maybe we can just do like branchy. So one branch this way, and then another branch can go that way. Those branches are really long, so I might have to shorten them. Or does it look better? This one, let's see. You always have to just experiment and try it out. Nope. It's better with the darker. Okay, so I'm gonna snip. I'm gonna cut this whole part off. Yes, I think that will be better, but I'm actually gonna cut this leaf off too. And I'm actually gonna look for a different one. It's about the same. Or should we do the vellum? Vellum? No. Okay, back to original planning. So that one's gonna go over here. And then this one, we're gonna trim this too. Let's leave this one on for now. Nope, I'm gonna take that off too. Okay, move the card over. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. Okay, there we go. I have to keep checking. Okay, here's the bells. And then I'm gonna do just like a little wreathy wreath thing with the bow. And I'm gonna use some of the designer series paper. So let me grab that. And we've got a lot of fun patterns to pick from. This one's my favorite. I love that pattern. But where's one with garden green? We got the polka dots. Ooh, let's do one of the gold ones. I know which gold one I want to do. I want to do, okay, that one's nice right there. Or this one. I think this one's super fun, but it might be like, too much. Is it too much? Or no, I like the other one. What do you guys think? Love the green with the gold. Okay. Okay. I just really want to use that paper. Really. Okay. So I'm gonna use this paper. And I want to border it with some gold. So I have a trick to show you with that. Let's see if I think I already have one. So what you do is you cut the middle out. I keep all my gold scraps. You cut the middle out, and then you can use the edge and the middle so that you're not wasting any of this lovely gold foil. Okay, so we've got our gold foil there, and so this is going to be our outline here. And then this we're gonna do 5 and an 1/8, and I'm gonna go this way. So sorry, I'm cutting it back here. So let's just do 4 for now. And then I like to just trim it down using my smaller trimmer so I can get it more precise. I love this. Okay, so I want it to be 3 7/8, and then this is gonna be 5 1/8. I think it's 5 1/2 right now. Yeah, see how nice that looks? And ta-da! So when you're doing layers, you can even cut out like the shapes that you're using. Like, you know, you could cut the circle out of the middle and then you have that circle for the front. So, okay, so 5 1/2 minus, to get an 1/8, 5 1/2, we need to do 3/8, and I don't really have that measurement. So that's when I just guess. And a little bit more. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then I want a tiny bit more off of this side, so I'll just do like another 1/16. Okie dokie. Okay, there's just so many elements to this, and it just is really fun to play with. You can make a nice mess. Okay, so now I'm going to put adhesive on the back side of this, and that will stick it to the gold foil and the card base. Go all the way around. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's still sticky on the other side. I'll add a little bit in the middle. And then this is going to go here. And I'm going to trim off the edge on the other side. I don't know if that's bigger than, yeah, it is bigger than 4 1/4. Okay, yay! Okay, so now I get to add my circle with some dimensionals. Thanks for hanging with me, because I just wanted, I have so many ideas to show you guys. Okay. So got our circle in the middle. That part kind of got bent. So now we can add our bells. So I'm just going to use some of these longer pieces here. And let's see here. We're going to do this bell here, and then this bell here, and then we're going to add our, not really sprigs, but our greenery, and I'm going to come down like that, and then I'll bring this one down like that. Looking good. Okay, and now we need our bow. I feel like I need to move that over a little bit. Let's move it over a little bit. It's a little bit too far right. So this is my palette knife, aka Persuader. Woo! That made like the styrofoam sticky sound. Do not like that sound. Okay, so still sticky. If not, my trick is to just run some adhesive over it to put stick back on it again, so I don't waste them. Okay, center it better. Yay! Centered. Okay, so now bow time. I think I am gonna do the vanilla bow because it's perfect for this, and it's so soft. So I'm gonna use my bow tire, and I'm gonna give myself some ribbon to work with here. And so I'm just gonna scrunch all these up, and you can watch my video how to tie a bow to learn more about how I use this and how I create these little bow tie helpers. And I'm gonna pull this through and hold this side tight, pull this side so we get a really nice cute bow. And then we're gonna slide this off. Okay, make sure I've got the card over here. I need to put like a little blue tape there and say no. Okay, so now for this bow, I love folding the ribbon in half lengthwise like this. And then be careful, don't cut yourself. I'm gonna snip it diagonally, and then that creates the fun banner look. And so it looks really nice on the thicker ribbon. So we're gonna do it on this side as well. And then we have those really fun, wow, that covers everything. Maybe I should make it a tiny bit, let's make it a tiny bit smaller. So we'll cut off more of that. And we'll cut off more of this one. Okay, so that way we can see a little bit more of our bell and bow. But I don't know, is that too big? Should we do the red? I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking about this one, but maybe I could do the gold I could do, but it's pretty thin, but that might look better. But I also have the vanilla ribbon that's on the online exclusives. No, it's this one. I'm going for it. Okay, glue dot. Because it's really pretty ribbon. So this is a card you'd probably want to hand deliver, because that knot right there is gonna be too thick to be considered first class mail. They've changed it now though. They call it ground advantage. What's the advantage of ground? I thought air was better. I don't know. Anyway, so this is another trick that I do to hold the ribbon in place. Need stronger scissors. There we go. I just cut a little notch, and then I open the door of the notch, and I carefully put the ribbon in so it doesn't squeeze too hard. And I just do that, you know, whenever I stop. So you see my notch from before. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, I'm not gonna do a sentiment on it. I like it like this. If you want, you could do like a sentiment down here. Where's my pieces? I have all these little pieces. So you could do, that's too big. You could do something in very vanilla, you know, just a little thing down here. But I like it as it is. What do you guys think? I hope you like it too. But super, super pretty. And then the wink of Stella on there. Very cute. So those are some fun cards using the Season of Green and Gold. And like I said, there's so many possibilities because you can cut the vellum out with the dies. And the dies have all of these extra dies. So you can do all kinds of greenery. And you can use the gold foil to really bring it out. And then we added the pearlized enamel effects. One package comes with white, red, and black. And then the other package is your gold, silver, and copper. So those are fun to play with for Christmas cards. And then we have, of course, Wink of Stella. And we painted these, so this will be a different card. And then I created the berries on this one. So, and then you see the fun pearlized on there. That's so fun. We'll let those dry overnight, and then I'll come back and take a look at those again. So here are the two cards that we created together today. And I'm going to put my brushes back in here. And then this is the card that I created earlier with the green and gold. So there's that card right there. And then let's make sure I had those in the right place so you could see those. Yeah, right there. And last but not least, we have our cards that will be part of my next card class coming up for August. I'm going to create the tutorials and shoot the videos for you. This is a stacked card. Isn't that cool? So cool. And then here's one using the bells cut out from the paper and some of the designer series paper and the vellum and the dies. So really super, super fun, sweet to play with. I hope you'll check out the class that I create. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week and happy August starting tomorrow. You can redeem your bonus coupons starting tomorrow. Make sure you have the email from Stampin' Up. If not, you can contact Stampin' Up directly and they will resend you the coupon codes. I'm going to be offering a little special while I'm gone. I'm going with my husband to Seattle for a couple days, and then we're gonna take an Alaskan cruise. We've never been to Alaska before, so we're really looking forward to it. We're doing it with a group of friends that invest in one of his college roommates' companies. So I'm excited to meet everyone. I asked how many couples are coming and I thought, oh, 10 or 12. I'll make little favors for them, and give them a little bit of Ghirardelli chocolates from California. No, there's 31 couples going. So yes, today I made 31 favors really quick. And they're super cute. I'll be posting them. I'll show you them when I have them. I have them pretty much completed. They just need the chocolate, like the most important part, right? So I'm gonna go run to the store and get some Ghirardelli because I only have like Christmas Ghirardelli left. I need some regular Ghirardelli. So stick those in there, and I have little pouches from Daiso that I'm gonna give everyone because they're really helpful. And I'm also, don't tell them, I'm bringing some card kits. There's going to be a card game playing activity or something, and so I'm going to offer card making. So put a little spin on the card playing, and I'm gonna bring the by your side cat and dog kit and the new kits, and so wish me luck. I'm hoping to enjoy card making with some new people. And I will be on the cruise next week, so there will be no live on the 7th, but I will be back on the 14th, and I will be doing, I'm going to be doing some sneak peeks of the holiday catalog. The PDF came out and demonstrators were able to take a look at it, so it was very fun and exciting to see. But I'm going to be doing the Keeping Tabs and Labeled with Love bundles, both of them, because they have punches and dies that you can pick from, either in a bundle or separately. And so I'm going to show you some fun things that you can do with the dies with the bundles and some fun things that you can do with the punches with the bundles. So that'll be fun. You're going to learn more about dies and punches and different things and techniques that you can use for them. The Labeled with Love punch coordinates with 3 stamp sets that we currently have available. So I'm going to show you those because it's really cool when they coordinate with more than one stamp set, so that you obviously get more use out of them and they're more versatile. So I'm going to show that to you as well too. And then we're going to do some sneak peeks of the holiday catalog, because You Betcha tomorrow. Actually, no, when can we pre-order? I always get these things mixed up because it's always a different date. I can't remember if it's the 6th or the 3rd. Don't tell me it's the 6th. But anyway, I am going to have my pre-order. I'm hoping I will have my pre-order items by the time I get back, and I'll be able to play with them real quick so I can show you some samples, because we are asked not to show the inside of the catalog. We can show the cover of the catalog, but we are asked specifically not to show the inside of the catalog. But we can show projects created with the holiday catalog items. So the holiday catalog will be starting in September, but demonstrators get to order from it a month early. So if you're interested in checking it out now and ordering early, you are welcome to contact me, and I would love to answer any questions about joining my team and joining Stampin' Up. We get these extra perks as demonstrators in addition to the 20 to 25% up to 34% off. So really nice things that we get as part of being a demonstrator. So I hope you catch me in 2 weeks, the 14th of August. And then a little heads up, in September, October, I'm going to be moving back to Tuesday evenings so that I can go to my daughter's water polo games on Wednesdays. She'll be having her water polo games on Wednesdays, and I'm excited to see her play water polo again. She's taken a little break. She played this summer, but she didn't play in a lot of tournaments or Junior Olympics. They had Junior Olympics here in the Bay Area this year, but it always conflicts with my daughter's church Young Women's Camp, and she loves going to Young Women's Camp, and I'm glad she went because she really had a good time. So I'm looking forward to the fall and the holiday catalog and all the fun crafting ideas that I have for you. I'm still going to be touching on some of the catalog sets because I still have ideas for the Round We Go bundle, so I'll be using that. The Encircled in Nature bundle is an online exclusive, and I'm hoping that sticks around long enough for me to show you some fun things with that, because that has really cool dies. And the Seaside Wishes bundle, I've got some fun ideas with that. And the Frosted Forest online that has the masks, and so you can use the paste, the shimmery paste, but you could also use the pearlized enamel effect. So I'm going to show you all kinds of fun things with the Frosted Forest. So lots of fun things lined up. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you again for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please invite your friends. I would love to have more friends watching, and I will be posting a few photos from Seattle. We're cruising Glacier Bay. I can't remember if it's Wednesday or Thursday. And so if it's Wednesday, I might pop on and show you Glacier Bay. No, it's Thursday. So on Wednesday, we're going to be in Skagway doing a bus tour. So I won't be popping in next Wednesday. I thought maybe I could pop in. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you in 2 weeks.